Wubby, please go back to the outdoor showers. Why are you avoiding them? This is one of my favorite questions. Why are you avoiding? Okay, so we got a TTS. Hey, Wubby, weird thing. I live in a beach town. Okay, I do too. Where we have a lot of outdoor showers. Okay, we do by the beach. Attached to our houses in this area. Wondering if you've experienced this before. Sure, I've seen them. Yeah. And if interested, I will post pictures after work. Why are you taking pictures? Why are you taking pictures? What are you taking pictures of? What's happening? You know what? I'm gonna bite. I'm gonna bite not for the photos, but give me an explanation. Maybe there's a 5'2" Latina. Let's see what he took a photo of before we jump down his throat. Let's see what he took a photo of. I know most aren't gonna care, but I'd appreciate input from the community. After this session, gonna get it touched up in a few weeks. The brushstroke art style added a little flair. Also, shop has some. Okay, let's take a look. Here we go, chat. Here's what this guy did. He got a tattoo and he wants to know our opinions. I'll give you some opinions, big boy. I'm a tattoo connoisseur. By that, I mean inflated sense of knowing what I'm talking about because I've paid money to people who know what they're talking about to permanently ink my body. Here's the tattoo. I gotta say, right off rip, I think it's a nice tattoo. I actually think it looks quite accurate. It's good. But you're asking for opinions. I wouldn't normally give opinions unless you asked. I gotta be real. Placement is a little. It's on your body forever. So like, I don't want you to feel bad. You should be happy. The hand placement is wild. And I say this as someone who has hand tattoos of cats. So, you know, you can throw it right back at me. The placement's wild to me. Now, here's my other concern. I have 2 other photos pulled up, and I think anyone who knows me, in my opinion, is going to know what I say when you see this. I'm noticing a lack of tattoos. That scares me. Why we want to go big and bold on the hands without tattoos. That worries me. Now, I'm not saying it's an indication necessarily. Maybe you're really well off. Maybe you got your thing going. Maybe you'll never need, that's fine. But like it appears to be your first tattoo. It looks like it. Also, is it? I think it is crooked. I'm sorry to say, I think it's crooked. Also, my hand tattoos face the other way. Because look, so like this is something you can choose personally. It is what it is. You can do whatever you want. It's your life. It's your body. Like seriously, I mean that. But my preference and my tattoo artist preferences, if you'll notice, all my tattoos are upside down to me because when I'm standing, when I go anywhere and I stand, they're presentable in my natural pose. They're presentable when they're right side up to other people. Because technically, if I look at my arm, they're all upside down, right? Tattoos are for other people to view. Well, it's not that they're for other people to view. It's that I don't typically view them. 9 times out of 10, it's you know what it also reminds me of? It's kind of like, maybe this is a bad analogy, but I'm going to, and again, it's your body, right? But like, notice how my shirt is also not right side up for me, right? Every time I see Legolas, it's going to be upside down. I feel the same way about my tattoos. And also, most tattoo artists do agree. That's why these are upside down to me. I forget I have tattoos. That is such a common thing. I want you to know right now, not only do I forget I have tattoos, but the people who I know now who have tattoos, I don't even see them anymore. It's so funny to me when we'll be out somewhere and someone will get a tattoo compliment. And I'm like, I forget that you have tattoos even. It's a homunculus logo, right? It's from Full Metal Alchemist. It's what all the deadly sins have. And he got it on the wrong hand. It just looks crooked to me. I feel like it should be like twisted, follow my mouse, twisted this way. Clockwise. I have freckles. I haven't seen my freckles in like 20 years. I can still see them peeking through. Yeah, all my tattoos are upside down. Have you guys even seen this one? I got this one in Japan last year. I got this in Japan. It's a really awkward face. It's a frog smoking, and he's got traditional. It was cool. I got tattooed by the same guy who did this. This barely speaks English. That's how you know it's authentic. That's how you know it's authentic. The Saitama Kirby stands out so much. Dude, it so does. My first tattoo, the tattoo I like the least, and I swear to God, I'm not lying to you, I don't like this tattoo. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't get it. And yet, my most complimented tattoo, by far, by far, my most complimented tattoo, by far. It's sick, but it doesn't match your others. Yep, I'm aware. Yep, show the bird. Anyway, yeah, what was your specific question about this tattoo? I know most people don't care, but I appreciate. Oh wait, in my post history, most of my right arm is covered. Frogs look cool. Wait, what? This guy has more tattoos? Oh, he has more tats. He posted. Okay, this is cool. You got some. What is happening? This is his other tattoo. Nobody look. He has a big forearm tattoo. Without looking, don't be gay. Can you guys guess what it is? I want to see if anyone, like, you're never going to guess what it is. It is so left field for this guy. Sword, right? Anime, trees, all great guesses. What if I told you it's a blue butterfly on a sunflower?
I like how chat gets the left leg. Come on, chat. What's the next tattoo we're getting on there?
Chat does get the left leg, but you have to share it with Guillaume. All right? Yeah, I didn't expect that. And also a little heart or something. Probably from some anime shit. It's sick. It's well done. There's Among Us in there. Where? Probably a memorial piece for sure. At my grandmother's wake, a small blue butterfly landed on a sunflower, and I just knew that she was there with us. I knew that grandma came back as a brain-dead insect. You're the asshole. Dude, he's a stream watcher, okay? This person understands the jokes I make. I like the tattoo. I wanted this tattoo for a while. The homunculus symbol thing. I want a Full Metal Alchemist tattoo. I just don't know what to get. It's my favorite fucking show. What were you gonna do? Any filler pieces on your arm? Probably. I have this section, which is gonna suck. I got this in fucking Paris. Did I tell that story? Dude, all these tattoos. This was probably the worst tattooing experience of my fucking life. Paris, no air conditioning, very sweaty, hot, stinky. We went into this little fucking shop. It was smaller than the room I'm in right now. No air conditioning.
Wubby, but
90
you weren't
degrees.
Trapped in the back seat while that butterfly finger blasted itself the whole ride home.
I have my tricep tattooed. They're not super bad. Tell me about it.
With tattoos and clever shading, can we make the left leg super veiny like a throbbing penis?
Let's see. Let's look it up. Hold on. Veiny. How do I search this up? Tattoo. Tattoo. How do you search this properly? Tattoo that looks like veiny. I don't want to add penis. It's normally like black and stylized. Ew. Ew. Why would you do this? Hold on. I gotta find a good one. This quality is so low, but it does deliver the point. This is the smallest image you've ever seen. You ever seen a dragon penis tattoo? God, this is something you get when you're like in your early 20s and you think you're so cool. Yuck. If I told you my wife's uncle, hold on. If I told you my wife's uncle has a couple shops in NorCal and I can get a tat for free, give me an idea. Here's an idea. Don't get a free tattoo. Don't get a free tattoo. Who's offering free tattoos and good? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. That seems scary. Maybe I'm wrong, though. There's some good free tattoos. Even, you know what, though? I'll be real. You shouldn't allow a free tattoo. I've never paid. My girlfriend does them. That's such a different scenario, though, right? Like, direct line girlfriend. Your drunk tattoo artist friend. I would still pay them, though. That's the thing. I've gotten tattooed by people I would consider friends. I still pay them. They're like, you're good. I'm like, no, I'm not, bitch. You're good. Take the money. You pay with love. Yeah, and then you fuck your tattoo artist right there.